Question number 1. For a simply supported beam with a point load anywhere on the beam. Here in the following options you can observe these statements are regarding the shear force and bending moment. So let's consider a simply supported beam AB of a span length L with a central concentrated load, and these are the corresponding shear force diagram and bending moment diagram for the simply supported beam with a central concentrated load, where you can observe shear force and bending moment will be maximum at the point of load. So option C is the right answer. Question number 2. When the depth of rectangle is doubled, then the moment of inertia of the section is increased dash times. We know that moment of inertia for a rectangular cross section is BD cube by 12. So moment of inertia is directly proportional to the cube of the depth of section. So when the depth of a rectangular is doubled, the new moment of inertia will be 2 times of depth, so 2d to the power of cube, therefore 8d cube. Initially the moment of inertia is d cube, so 8 into I. So when the depth of rectangle is doubled, the moment of inertia of the section is increased by 8 times. So option D is the right answer. Question number 3. The resultant of two mutually perpendicular forces of magnitude 3 kN and 4 kN acting at a point is. So these are the perpendicular forces. F1 is 3 kN and F2 is 4 kN. So we have to find resultant force, and the angle between these two forces is 90 degree. So the resultant force is calculated by the formula square root of F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 F2 into cos theta. Therefore the resultant force will be square root of 3 square plus 4 square plus 2 into 3 into 4 into cos 90 degree. On solving this, the resultant force will be 5 kN. So option A is the right answer. Question number 4. The maximum strain energy stored is called roof resilience. Option B is the right answer, up to its elastic limit. Question number 5. The maximum permissible chloride content in water for domestic supply should not exceed by 250 parts per million. Option A is the right answer. Question number 6. The detention time for ordinary plain sedimentation tank is 6 to 8 hours. So option C is the right answer. Question number 7. Electrostatic precipitators are used as a pollution control device for the separation of suspended particulates. Option D is the right answer. Question number 8. The least expansive and most suitable excreta disposable unit for rural areas would be pit privy. Option B is the right answer. Question number 9. The Ethinole project being implemented diverts water from streams in Western Ghats areas which drain into sub-basin of the river Hemavati. Option D is the right answer. Question number 10. A diversion headwork is constructed to raise the water level in the river, to regulate the intake of water into the canal, and to reduce the fluctuations in the supply of river. So all these options are correct. So the correct answer is option D. Question number 11. The depletion of ozone layer is mainly due to chlorofluorocarbons. Option C is the right answer. These molecules of chlorofluorocarbons contains chlorine molecule which reacts with ozone and gets split into oxides and oxygen. So the right answer is option C. Question number 12. While discharging treated sewage into a river, it should be ensured that dissolved oxygen content is not less than 4 parts per million. So option A is the right answer, 4 parts per million. This minimum dissolved oxygen content in the rivers and streams is required for the survival of fishes and aquatic life. Question number 13. The code followed in India for drinking water is as per IS 10500, which describes the specification of drinking water. Question number 14. Bernoulli's theorem is based on the principle of conservation of energy. Option A is the right answer. According to Bernoulli's theorem, in a steady ideal flow of incompressible fluid, the total energy at any point of the fluid is constant, which is given by the equation P plus half rho V square plus rho GH is equal to constant, where P is the pressure intensity, rho is the density V is the viscosity, H is the elevation, and G is the acceleration due to gravity. Question number 15. The hydraulic mean depth is given by. Hydraulic mean depth is given by the ratio of wetted area by wetted perimeter. So option C is the right answer. Question number 16. A rectangular channel of width 5 meter has a bed slope of 1 in 2500 and Manning's coefficient n equal to 0.025. The normal discharge in the channel for a depth of 2 meter is. So we have to calculate the discharge. So let us consider a rectangular channel section of 5 meter wide and 2 meter depth. So discharge is given by the formula 1 by n a into r to the power of 2 by 3 s to the power of 1 by 2, where n is the Manning's coefficient 0.025, a is the area of the rectangular cross section, so 5 into 2 which is equal to 10 meter square, where r is the ratio of wetted area by wetted perimeter. So wetted area is b into y and wetted perimeter is b plus 2y. Therefore, hydraulic mean depth will be 5 into 2 divided by 5 plus 2 into 2, which is equal to 10 divided by 9. S is the slope given for a rectangular channel, that is 1 in 2500. On substituting this value, the discharge of a rectangular channel will be Q is equal to 1 divided by 0.025. Area is 10 meter square. Hydraulic mean depth is 10 divided by 9. S is the slope, 1 divided by 2500 to the power of 1 by 2. On solving this, the discharge will be 8.582 meter cube per second. This answer is not matching in the given options, so the nearest answer is option A, that is 10 meter cube per second. Question number 17. Which of the following cases of rectangular channels width b, depth y is a case of most economical section? For a section to be most economical, the ratio of depth by width of the rectangular channel section should be equal to 1 by 2. By trial and error method, assuming the value of depth y is equal to 2 meter and width b is equal to 4 meter, let us try this ratio. Y by b is equal to 2 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2. So the assumed depth and width of the channel will be satisfying the most economical section. So option A is the right answer. B is equal to 4 meter, Y is equal to 2 meter. Question number 18. Energy head loss in a pipeline due to friction is obtained by the expression with usual notation. We know that according to Darcy-Weisbach equation, for a loss of head due to friction, head loss will be 4FLV square divided by 2GD. Rewriting the value of 4F as F dash, where F dash is the coefficient of friction, head loss will be F dash LV square divided by 2GD. L is the length of the pipeline, V is the velocity of the flow in meter per second, G is the acceleration due to gravity, and D is the diameter of the pipe in meters. So the right answer will be option B, FLV square by 2GD. Question number 19. A triangular plate of base 2 meter and height 3 meter is immersed vertically in water such that its apex is at open surface of water. The hydrostatic force on one of its side when density is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube and acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square is. So we have to find the hydrostatic force on one of its side. Let us draw a triangular plate of a base width 2 meter and height 3 meter. This hydrostatic pressure acts at a depth of 2h by 3. So hydrostatic force is equal to rho g a h bar, which is equal to density is 1000 kg per meter cube, g is the acceleration due to gravity 10 meter per second square, a is the area of the triangular plate, half into 2 into 3 meter, h bar is the hydrostatic force acting at a height of 2h by 3, so 2 into 3 divided by 3. Therefore hydrostatic force is equal to 60,000 newtons which is equal to 60 kilonewtons. So option A is the right answer. Question number 20. Dash is a storage reservoir on a penstock of a turbine so as to receive water on sudden stoppage of water due to closing of the valve. When there is a sudden stoppage of water due to closing of the valve, we use surge tanks. Option C is the right answer. Surge tanks are installed on a large pipeline to relieve excessive pressure caused by water hammer and to provide supply of water to reduce the negative pressure if a valve is suddenly opened. Question number 21. A portion of water percolates into ground and joins the groundwater. This process is called infiltration. Option D is the right answer. Question number 22. A catchment has an area of 10 km square. A rainfall of 100 mm in 2 hours on it produces a runoff yield of if the loss rate is 2 cm per hour on an average. So we have to calculate the total runoff. Runoff depth is the difference between the rainfall depth minus loss rate depth Rainfall depth is given as 100 mm. Let us consider in terms of centimeter. So it will be 10 centimeter. Loss rate is 2 cm per hour, which means that it is 2 into, for 2 hours, it is 2 into 2. Catchment area is given as 10 km square. So 10 into 10 to the power of 6. So the total runoff will be 0.6 million meter cube. Option B is the right answer. Question number 23. An isobar is an imaginary line joining the points of equal pressure intensity. So option D is the right answer. Question number 24. Blick's theory is used in the design of. Blick's creep theory assumed that the percolating water follows the outline of the base of the structure which is in contact with subsoil. So when the structure which is in contact of a subsoil it is used for the design of earthen burns, gravity structures, foundation on porous beds. All these options are correct. So the right answer is option D, all of the above. Question number 25. For growing paddy, the ideal water application method is check basin irrigation. Option B is the right answer. This method is specially adapted for irrigation of grains and fodder crops such as rice and paddy, where the water is absorbed slowly in heavy soils and to stand relatively for a longer time to ensure adequate irrigation. Question number 26. Dash represents the time distribution of total runoff at a point of measurement on a stream. Hydrograph represents the time distribution of total runoff at a point of measurement. So option B is the right answer. Question number 27. A dash is a permanent structure constructed transfers to the river flow and extends from the bank into the river up to a certain limit. When a structure is constructed transfers to the river flow and extends to the bank into a river, it is griots. Option C is the right answer. Question number 28. The lower water cement ratio in concrete produces more density, more bond, small creep and shrinkage. All these options are correct. So the right answer is option D. Question number 29. The initial setting time of rapid hardening cement should not be less than 30 minutes. Option A is the right answer. Initial setting time should be not less than 30 minutes and its final setting time should not be less than 600 minutes or 10 hours. Question number 30. The specified characteristic compressive strength of 150 mm cube at 28 days in Newton per mm square is. In this question you can observe here they have given the dimensions of the cube and time period as 28 days, but they have not given the grade of the concrete. So without the grade of concrete we can't calculate the specified characteristic compressive strength. So for this question we can expect grace marks. Question number 31. Curing of concrete of roof slab is done by. Curing of concrete for a roof slab is done by maintaining wetness for 24 hours and thereafter water curing by either ponding or spraying method. So option D is the right answer. Question number 32. Non-destructive testing inspection is an array of inspection method to evaluate the data and collect the data about a material, system or component without permanently altering it. So both these options are correct. Option C is the right answer. Question number 33. Chemical attack on concrete results in. When there is a chemical attack on concrete, it results in a volume change, cracking of concrete, determination of concrete. It's not a determination of concrete, it should be deterioration of concrete. So all these options are correct. So the right answer will be option D, all of the above. Question number 34. The standard size of concrete cube for compressive strength test is 150 by 150 by 150 mm. So the right answer is option C. Question number 35. The maximum bulking of sand occurs at a moisture content of about. The increase in volume of the sand due to an increase in moisture content is called bulking of the sand, and it is usually ranging between 5 to 8%. So most commonly the optimum moisture content will be taken as 5%. Option A is the right answer. Question number 36. A chajja of a span 1 meter supports a fascia at the end of cantilever which develops a force of 1500 Newton. What is the bending moment induced at the support? So let's draw a free body diagram of a cantilever chajja of a span length of 1 meter having a total force at the free end of 1500 Newton. So we have to find the bending moment of this cantilever. It is given by the intensity of W into L. So 1500 into 1 meter span. So maximum bending moment will be 1500 Newton meter. Option A is the right answer. Question number 37. If the maximum bending moment is 125 kN meter, partial safety factor against the yield stress and buckling is 1.1 and the characteristic yield stress of steel is 250 Newton per mm square, the section modulus is. We know that section modulus is the ratio of maximum bending moment divided by allowable yield stress by factor of safety. So maximum bending moment is given as 125 kN, so 125 into 10 to the power of 6. Allowable yield stress is given as 250 Newton per mm square. Factor of safety is 1.1. On calculating this, the section modulus will be 550 into 10 to the power of 3 mm cube. So option C is the right answer. Question number 38. In the method of design based on limit state concepts, the structure shall be designed for the limit state of collapse and check for serviceability. Option A is the right answer. Question number 39. In any corner of two-way slab contained by edges over both of which the slab is continuous, the torsional reinforcement equal to shall be provided. As per IS 456-2000 from the section D of clause D 1.10, for a two-way slab having two continuous edges, there will be no torsional movement, so the torsional reinforcement shall not be provided. So none of the above is correct answer. Question number 40. In the limit state design of concrete structure, strain distribution is assumed to be. As per IS 456-2000 from the clause 38.1, the plane section normal to the axis remains plane even after bending, which means that strain diagram is linear in function. Question number 41. For a beam section to be under reinforced, the satisfying condition shall be. Reinforced concrete beam section in which steel reaches yield strain at lower loads than the load at which the concrete reaches failure strain are called under reinforced section. So for under reinforced section, the ultimate depth is less than limiting depth, that is maximum depth. So option C is the right answer. Question number 42. In a pre-stressed concrete, the minimum grade of concrete used for pre-tensioning is M40. Option D is the right answer. For pre-tensioning it is M40 and for post-tensioning it is M30. Question number 43. The strength test that is not commonly adopted for the evaluation of the subgrade. In the following options you can observe standard penetration tests, CBR test, dynamic cone penetration test are all used for evaluation of the subgrade, but option D, triaxial compression test, is not used. So the right answer is option D. Number 44. While aligning a hill road of a ruling gradient 6%, a horizontal curve of radius 60 meter is encountered. The grade compensation is. We know that grade compensation is minimum value of 30 plus R divided by R or 75 by R, where R is the radius of the horizontal curve. So grade compensation will be minimum of 30 plus 60 divided by 60 or 75 by 60. So it is the minimum value between 1.5% or 1.25%. So according to this formula, if you adopt the minimum value of grade compensation as 1.25%, this answer is not in the given option. So assuming the value of grade compensation as 1.5%, option C will be the right answer. Question number 45. A bascule bridge is a type of movable bridge whose main girders can be lifted together with the deck about the hinge located at the end of the span. In the following figure, you can observe the bascule bridge, which is a movable bridge. Option C is the right answer. Question number 46. The minimum stopping site distance required for a vehicle moving with a speed of 80 km per hour is. So as per IRC, the minimum safe stopping site distance is given by the formula Vt plus V square by 2gf, where V is the design speed of the vehicle. It is given as 80 km per hour. To calculate the safe stopping site distance, design speed should be taken in terms of meter per second. So converting this into meter per second, it will be 22.24 meter per second. T is the reaction time of the driver. This is the standard assumption, 2.5 second. G is the acceleration due to gravity, 9.81 meter per second square. F is the coefficient of friction, 0.36. On substituting this value, the safe stopping site distance will be 125.62 meter. Question number 47. The desirable minimum width of median in urban areas is. As per IS 86/1983 from the clause 6.2.7, the minimum desirable width of median in urban areas is 5 meter. Option C is the right answer. Question number 48. Bitumen grade of 80/100 indicates that under standard test condition, penetration value of bitumen would vary from. Bitumen is classified based on the penetration test or its viscosity. Its unit of penetration is 1/10 mm, which means that 80/100 indicates its penetration value as 8 to 10 mm. So option B is the right answer. Question number 49. A switch consists of a pair of tongues and stock rails with the necessary connection and fittings. In the following figure, you can observe a switch used in the railway track. So it consists both stock rails and tongue rails. Option A is the right answer. Question number 50. Salvage value is the amount that an asset is estimated to be worth at the end of its useful life. It is also known as scrap value or residual value. So it is the amount for which an equipment can be sold after a certain use. Option D is the right answer. Question number 51. Intangible benefits are those which are not directly measurable in terms of products. These benefits include customer satisfaction and professional satisfaction, which has higher impact. So intangible benefits are those which are not directly measurable but have greater impact. Option C is the right answer. Question number 52. Any specified type of cornice is measured in running meter. So among these given options, running meter is not given. So option D will be the right answer, none of the above. Question number 53. A footing has 3 steps of 25 cm thick, the bottommost step being 0.7 meter wide, and each offset is 5 meter. If the rate of side stone masonry is 5000 per meter cube, the cost of footing per meter run turns out to be. So we have to calculate the cost of footing for the given dimensions of the footing with 3 steps. In this question, you can observe here the offset distance is given as 5 meter. It will be not too much. It should have been given as 5 cm. Assuming the value of offset 5 cm, let's draw a footing with 3 steps. So cost of the footing is equal to quantity of the 3 steps in the footing. First step is 0.7 meter by 0.25 meter plus 0.6 meter by 0.25 meter plus 0.5 meter by 0.25 meter. This is the total quantity of the footing multiplied by its side stone masonry rate of 5000 per meter cube. So the total cost of the footing will be rupees 2250. Option C is the right answer. Question number 54. PERT is generally applied to projects which are: PERT is a program evaluation and review technique. It is an event-oriented technique of project management which is based on probabilistic model applied for research and development projects. So this type of the technique is applied for under research work. Option D is the right answer. Question number 55. Bricks prepared by dipping mold in water every time are known as slop molded bricks. Option C is the right answer. If the mold is dipped in water each time before molding a bricks to prevent the molded bricks from sticking to the molds, such type of the bricks are called slop molded bricks. Question number 56. The process of grinding clay with water and making it plastic is known as blending. Option C is the right answer. Question number 57. The specific surface of the cement should not be less than. Specific surface is expressed as the total surface area in square meters of all the cement particles in 1 kilogram of cement. So for ordinary Portland cement, the specific surface would be 2250 cm square per gram. Option B is the right answer. The minimum bucket length generally provided at the bottom of under-reamed pile is usually in the range of 350 mm to 450 mm, but it is commonly adopted as 300 mm. Option D is the right answer. Question number 59. When quarrying is to be done in hard stone and compact rocks, the usual method of quarrying is by blasting. Option C is the right answer. This process is applied in case of hard stone or hard rock which does not contain any cracks or fissures by using explosive to convert the rocks into small pieces of stone. Question number 60. The specific gravity of the Portland cement is 3.15. Option C is the right answer. Question number 61. The soundness of the cement is tested by Le-Chatelier apparatus. So it is usually tested by Le-Chatelier method. Option B is the right answer. Question number 62. The magnetic declination at the place where the magnetic bearing of the sun at noon is 184 degree is. So we have to calculate the declination. We know that true bearing is equal to magnetic bearing plus declination. We have to calculate its corresponding declination. So 180 minus 184 degree, which is equal to minus 4 degree, which means that its magnetic declination is 4 degree west. Since it is a negative declination, it will be 4 degree west. Option A is the right answer. Question number 63. Leveling across a river is done by reciprocal leveling. Option B is the right answer. Because in leveling across a river, it is not possible to locate the instrument in between the intervisible points. So option B is the right answer, reciprocal leveling. Question number 64. Closed contours with higher value inside represents ill. Option B is the right answer. Question number 65. The length of the tracing arm of a planimeter between tracing point and hinge is 16.6 cm and the diameter of the rim of the wheel is 1.92. Here the unit is not given. Let us assume it as 1.92 cm. The area of the revolution of a measuring wheel will be. So we have to calculate the area of the revolution of measuring wheel, which is given by the formula pi into d into L, where d is the diameter of the rim of a wheel. So it is 1.92 cm. Length of the tracing arm of a planimeter is given as 16.6 cm. On calculating this, the area of the revolution of a measuring wheel will be 100 meters square. So option C is the right answer. Question number 66. Adjustment of the closing error in a closed traverse can be done by. The adjustment of the closing error in closed traverse is usually done by compass rule, which is also called as Bowdit rule. So option B is the right answer. Among this following option, you can observe here the Prismodal rule is used to calculate the volume of the earthwork, and Simpson rule and trapezoidal rule is used to calculate the area of the earthwork. So the right answer will be option B. Question number 67. By Rankin's method, the deflection angle delta at any point in the curve is given by. We know that deflection is equal to ratio of chord length divided by 2 times of radius of the curve, which is given in radians. So to calculate in terms of minutes, we shall multiply by 1 by pi by 180. To convert it into minutes, multiply by 60. So the deflection angle will be 1718.9 into C by R. So the right answer is option A. Question number 68. In passive remote sensing, the object is detected by reflection of light from. We know that passive sensors can be used to detect energy from the naturally occurring source. So the naturally occurring source means it is usually from sun. Option C is the right answer. Question number 69. If the bearing of the line is north 340 30 minutes east. In this question you can observe the bearing of the line is entered as wrong. It should have been given as north 34 degree 30 minutes east. Then its back bearing of the line will be. So if the bearing of the line is given in the quadrantal system, just change the coordinates. Then to find its back bearing, just change the coordinates from north to south and south to north, east to west and west to east. So the given bearing of the line is north 34 degree 30 minutes east. Then its back bearing will be south 34 degree 30 minutes west. So the right answer is, so in the options also they have entered as wrong. This correct answer is not in the given options. In the option C you can observe south 34 degree 30 minutes east is given. It should have been given as west. So south 34 degree 30 minutes west will be the right answer. Question number 70. Different grades are joined together by. In the following option you can observe compound curves, reverse curve and transition curves are all called as horizontal curves. But vertical curves are used in the vertical plane to provide smooth transition in elevation provided at change in gradient. So vertical curves are used to join different grades. Option C is the right answer. Question number 71. Any number of coplanar couples can be reduced to a single couple whose magnitude will be. So considering any number of coplanar couples, to reduce it into a single couple, their magnitude should be algebraic sum of moments of all the couples. So option C is the right answer. Question number 72. What will be the relation between Young's modulus E and bulk modulus K when Poisson ratio value is 0.25? We know that from the elastic constant relationship, Young's modulus is equal to 3 times of bulk modulus into 1 minus 2 times of Poisson ratio. So Young's modulus is equal to 3 times of bulk modulus 1 minus 2 into Poisson ratio value is given as 0.25. Substituting this Young's modulus will be 1.5 times of bulk modulus. So the right answer is option C. Question number 73. To find the maximum value of the slenderness ratio of a given member, we know that the maximum slenderness ratio of a column is given by the ratio of effective length of the column divided by its minimum radius of gyration, where minimum radius of gyration is the ratio of square root of moment of inertia divided by its area of the cross section. So to find the maximum value of the slenderness ratio of a given member, it should be the least value of its radius of gyration should be considered. Option D is the right answer. Question number 74. The maximum bending moment in case of simply supported beam of span 2 meters carrying a point load of 4 kN meter at midspan is. So let's consider a simply supported beam of a span length 2 meter subjected to a central point concentrated load of 4 kN intensity. So its maximum bending moment at midspan will be WL by 4. So W is the intensity of load, that is 4 kN. L is the length of the simply supported beam, 2 meter divided by 4. On calculating this, the maximum bending moment will be 2 kN meter. So option A is the right answer. Question number 75. For a simply supported beam loaded with UDL throughout the span, maximum slope and deflection will be. So for a simply supported beam subjected to a UDL load throughout the span of a beam, its maximum slope will be WL cube divided by 24 EI and its maximum deflection will be 5WL to the power of 4 divided by 384 EI. So the right answer is option A. Question number 76. Central Pollution Control Board is a statutory organization constituted under the Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act 1987. Statement 1. It was entrusted in the power and functions of Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. This statement is true. Second statement. It functions under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. This statement is also true. Statement number 3. Chief Secretaries of State are nodal agency at a state level and Central Pollution Control Board is the nodal authority at national level. This statement is also true. Out of this given statement, all these options are true, but you can't decide the correct answer among these options because the statement 4 is missing. So we can't conclude for option A or option C. So for this question, we can expect grace marks. Question number 77. Unnati is a Unispace Nanosatellite Assembly and Training Program. Option A is the right answer. It is a capacity building program on nanosatellite development launched by ISRO. Question number 78. During a state emergency, the President by proclamation cannot assume himself some of the powers exercised by High Court. Option C is the right answer. This state emergency is defined in the Article 365, where the President can declare a state emergency. Question number 79. Freedom of press in India. Freedom of press in India is implied in the wider freedom of expression guaranteed by Article 19(1)(a). So option B is the right answer. Question number 80. Which of the following statement regarding exit poll is correct? Out of this given option, exit poll is term used to denote a post-election survey of voters regarding the candidate in whose favor they had exercised their franchise. Option A is the right answer. Question number 81. Who is the first woman chairperson of SEBI? Madhabi Puripach from Ahmedabad is the first woman chairperson of SEBI. Option C is the right answer. Question number 82. Smart money is a term used for credit card. Option D is the right answer. This term is used for credit cards since they enable transactions without any need of physical cash. Question number 83. Who among the following coined the term protein revolution? Option B. Narendra Modi. Question number 84. Which one of the following statement is not true? Out of these given options, option A, B, C are true statements. Option D. Northwest frontier provinces was to be an integral part of India and no referendum is given. It was a referendum to be held every time at the Northwest frontier provinces during the year 1947, so that to decide whether the Northwest frontier provinces of British India would join the dominion of India or Pakistan upon partition of India. So option D is not true statement. So it is a false statement. Question number 85. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and other is labeled as reason. Assertion is women of Rigvedic period were educated and had access to assemblies and right to choose their partners. This is a true statement. Reason is Rigvedic society was matriarchal. This statement is false because Rigvedic society was patriarchal. So out of this given assertion and reason, the correct answer is option C. Assertion is true, but reason is false. Question number 86. The person who said that revolt of 1857 was neither the first nor the war of independence was R.C. Majumdar. Option B is the right answer. Question number 87. Match list 1 and list 2 and choose the correct answer from the codes given below. Here the list 1 is a temple name and place and list 2 is of architecture style of temple building. So statement 1, Keshava temple at Somnathpur is a Trikuta temple style. So for statement 1 it is 3. Statement 2, Virupaksha temple at Hampi. Virupaksha temple at Hampi is a Gopuram type of architectural style. So for statement 2 it is 1. Statement 3, Durga temple at Aivole is Veera style of temple. So for statement 3 it is 2. Statement 4, Bahubali at Shravana is Jaina monolith structure. Out of these given options, the correct answer is option D. Question number 88, the president of Ukraine is Volodymyr Zelensky. Option C is the right answer. Question number 89, Manjama Jogati won Padma Shri award for her contribution in the field of folk art. Option D is the right answer. Question number 90, the president of Kendriya Sahitya Academy is Chandrasekhar Kambar. Option B is the right answer. Question number 91. Fruits is a software application for farmer database. So Fruits is an expansion of farmer registration and unified beneficiary information which is launched by Karnataka government. Question number 92. Indian boxer Mary Kom has won World Amateur Boxing Championship 6 times. Option C is the right answer. Question number 93. If A salary is 25% higher than B salary, then how much percent is B salary lower than A salary? So it is given by the formula A divided by 100 plus A into 100. A is the percentage of salary higher, so it is 25%. So 25 divided by 100 plus 25 into 100. So the B salary will be lower by 20%. Option B is the right. Question number 94. If day before yesterday was Saturday, then what day of the week will it be after tomorrow? So it is given as day before yesterday as Saturday. So for day before yesterday it is Saturday, and yesterday will be Sunday, today will be Monday, tomorrow will be Tuesday, and day after tomorrow will be Wednesday. So what day of the week will be after tomorrow? So after tomorrow means it is day after tomorrow. It will be Wednesday. Option C is the right answer. Question number 95. Sheila is standing in the middle of a square field. So let us draw a square field. So these are the directions north, east, west and south of a square field. Assuming that she is standing in the middle of a square field, she starts walking diagonal to the northeast. Then she turns right and reaches the far end, means she will be reaching this position. So from this position she turns right and starts walking. So she is turning right and start walking means she will be going in west direction. At midway she again turns right and starts walking. So when she goes in this direction, at midway means she will be in this position. Then she start walking means she will be going this position. So she will be reaching again back to the original position, that is central of a square field. In the halfway she turns left and reaches the new far end. So from this position she is turning half of left means she will be going to northwest direction. So the correct answer is option C. Question number 96. This is a number series problem where you can observe the difference between the two numbers is 10, 15, 20. Finally the difference will be in the range of 5. So if you subtract 62 minus 25, the next number will be 37. So option D is the right answer. Question number 97. Match the following. List 1 is of Tiger Reserve Forest and list 2 is of state where the Tiger Reserve Forest is located. So for Indravati Tiger Reserve Forest is located in Chhattisgarh. So for statement 1 it is 4. For statement 2, Periyar Tiger Reserve Forest is located in Kerala. So it is 3. For statement 3, Simlipal Tiger Reserve Forest is located in Odisha. So it is 2. And for statement 4, Bandipur Tiger Reserve Forest is located in Karnataka. So it is 1. So the correct code is option C. Question number 98. The largest glacier in India is Siachen Glacier. Option D is the right answer. Question number 99. Which of the following trees is not a softwood variety? Among these following trees, mahogany tree is not a softwood variety. Option C is the right answer. Question number 100. Consider the following statement regarding BIMSTEC. BIMSTEC is a sector-driven cooperative sub-regional organization which came into being in early 2000. So this is the true statement. Statement 2. Originally BIMSTEC had only Bangladesh, India and Sri Lanka. This statement is false because originally BIMSTEC had only Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka and Thailand also. So Thailand is missing in this statement. So it is a false statement. Statement 3. Currently it includes all of the South Asian nations except Pakistan and Maldives. This statement is also true statement. So among these options, the correct statement is statement 1 and 2. Only option A is the right answer.